These guys are so iconic and such geniuses and superheroes that it's almost crazy for me to say anything about them. Like, what am I going to say? Miles was really great. I listened a million jillion times to all of the Miles records with Ron and Tony and Herbie, and I listened to most of his electric music. I kind of started dropping off after Jack Johnson or something like that, but I was checking in here and there, and then I listened to the band with Philly Joe a lot. So I love Miles Davis. I love how he picked the musicians and gave them liberty to be themselves. Ridiculous, you know, and let them grow into whatever. I mean, so I'm not gonna, there's really not a lot I can add. His music speaks so strongly for who he is and what we're all affected, but I owe him, I can never pay this debt back to Miles Davis for all of the joy, the love I felt from his music and attempting to play like the guys in his band when I was younger. I don't do that anymore so much, every once in a while. But I'm at a loss for words here. Hey, it's Miles Davis. What are you gonna say? So him and John Coltrane and Charlie Parker, two of my biggest ever heroes, influences, along with Muhammad Ali and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and like that. Okay, we're on here. Sam Rivers, everybody. I love this guy. I played with him. I played one tune with Sam Rivers one time. And I tried to play all my stuff from Fuchsia Swing Song and all that, you know. Anyway, I love Sam Rivers. I never got to be part of the loft scene. I got here right at the end of that. And I missed some of that.
Well, that was Riv Bia, was that his thing?
Yes.
Right.
And, but I had quite a few of his records, and I loved the vibe that what they were doing. This is Joe Chambers, another one of my favorites on drums.
Freddie Hubbard?
Yes, Freddie playing Ron Carter. And if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Hancock is on this one too. It seemed to me like, my take on Sam Rivers, so this is according to me, was that he was one of those, like Tony Williams, he was an all-inclusive musician. He was hearing everybody's contribution and playing with all of the sounds that he heard. He was mixing it, and I'm not Sam Rivers, so I don't know if this is true. This is according to me, once again, so I could be wrong. But how I got it, he was mixing the whole band, and he could hear everything, and he was hearing everything, and he was interacting with everything, and this allowed the others to do that too. If a guy just plays straight through it, well then you got to just play time or and some explosions, or you can try to, you can't force a guy to listen to you, but it seemed like he was hearing everything. The arrangements that I seemed to be open, and I also really liked Out to Lunch, that record with Eric Dolphy. That was a big one for me. It was also completely transparent. You could hear everybody. It's as if everybody was playing chess, but they're all on the same team. Every move was connected to the other guy's move, and there was 4 or 5 of them or whatever. And that's how I feel this kind of playing in the 60s. I was very interested in that type of thing. And I was also really deeply listening to everything I could that John Coltrane did. So this seemed to be Coltrane, Miles Davis with the band with Tony Williams, Sam Rivers, and all of the records that Blue Note, Clifford Jarvis, it all seemed to be in some kind of, it seemed to be a shared understanding. I could be wrong, but that's how I understood it. from way out there in California, and I was listening 24/7 to all this stuff and interacting with whoever would come out there from the East Coast would eventually call me because they knew I played this style, and I would get to play with them, you know. So anyway, I dig Sam Rivers, man. No, not one record he's ever made that I don't like.